my friends, where I live, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I'm super excited for that. Some of you might not know what Thanksgiving is, and that's okay because I'm going to read you a book today that explains what Thanksgiving is. So you can see I have a Thanksgiving shirt on. It says happy and thankful for family. Okay, let's get to our book, and it's called Thanksgiving Day. I'll explain what Thanksgiving is. Okay, here we go. Okay. Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. Okay. Thanksgiving reminds people of the Pilgrims many years ago. The Pilgrims wanted to worship God in their own way, which they had not been allowed to do. They left their homes in England and sailed across the ocean to the New World called the... They left their homes in England and sailed across the ocean to the New World in a ship called the Mayflower. I messed up. So these people are the Pilgrims, and they wanted to worship God in their own way, but whoever, like the king or whatever, wouldn't let them. So they moved away somewhere where they could worship God in their own way. And this is the boat they took. It's called the Mayflower. Can you say Mayflower? Mayflower? Good. The voyage was difficult and stormy. The Mayflower was very crowded too. Many of the pilgrims became sick. Finally, after many weeks, they sighted land. They rowed to the shores of America to begin their new lives. So they went to America. They began building homes. The cold winter came. The pilgrims had little food to eat, and some of them died. See, they're building their houses, and they didn't have enough food for the winter. I wonder what they're going to do. Spring finally arrived. Friendly Indians, also called Native Americans, showed the pilgrims how to plant corn, beans, and pumpkins. The pilgrims learned how to hunt better, too. So, this is an Indian teaching them how to plant stuff and how to hunt for food. Their crops grew and grew. When fall came, their harvest was great. The pilgrims wanted to thank God for the food they would have through the cold winter months. They decided to have a Thanksgiving feast. The pilgrims invited their Indian friends. So if you look at the word Thanksgiving, so it says Thanksgiving. So the pilgrims thanked the Indians for giving them food, they're giving them thanks for teaching them how to plant and hunt, right? So they had food. So they could have food all winter. They had wonderful food to eat. There was turkey with nuts, herbs, bread, and cranberries. They made sauce from the cranberries. They roasted deer meat. There was cornbread, beans, and pumpkin pie. Like a yummy feast to me. Our Thanksgiving Day is celebrated much like the Pilgrims' Thanksgiving. Some homes are decorated. Corn stalks are gathered together and arranged with pumpkins, gourds, and colorful fall leaves to look like the harvest time. Okay. So, pictures of pilgrims and turkeys appear in windows and on doors. Sometimes candles are lit. Horns of plenty representing a bountiful harvest, many also used for decoration. Hymns of thanksgiving are sung, and prayers and blessings are spoken. Families and friends gather together for a feast. Many tables are filled with the same foods that pilgrims and Indians shared. Okay. There's cranberry sauce and a big turkey stuffed with breadcrumbs, herbs, and nuts. Also, there are sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and corn. Yummy, huh? Sometimes there is a tasty pumpkin pie for dessert. Games are played. So pumpkin pie, and it looks like they're playing football. If you look at the ball, it looks like a football there. I'm sorry. Okay. There are grand parades to watch. People ride on floats, and there is music. On Thanksgiving Day, there is much to be thankful for. So, before I say goodbye today, I have a few things to say. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving for me, and they mentioned there are grand parades, and I'm going to watch the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade. How about you? Well, you can let me know in the comments below what you are thankful for. I think that's all I have to say. Oh, and I will see you next for our next video called Giving Thanks by Clifford. See you soon. Happy Thanksgiving.